Welcome back, folks. MTG Joe here, and today we're going to be continuing to try to get back into the top 1200 for Mythic. I had a bit of a losing streak Sunday, so I went from 400-ish on the ladder down to 90%. I've since recouped a bit of that up to 96% with this Rakdos midrange list. So this is built around Kroxa, kind of self-mill, and you escape at Kroxa's or Ox of Agonas. Just we'll call it Ox. I can't pronounce Agonas. So what we're looking to do here is you self-mill with like Mire Triton and Tymaret Calls of the Dead, and then you get value by escaping your creatures. There's also a lot of just removal in the deck, which is nice, especially against like Gruul, stuff like that. You can trade 1-for-1 a lot. You have some Agadeems to get back some stuff. You have Lilianas to discard your own cards if needed. Can ultimate and reanimate as well. Rankle kind of plays into the theme. And then you have a number of ways to kind of just remove stuff. Murderous Riders, Bonecrushers, Heartless Acts, Bloodchief's Thirst, Spikefield Hazard, Shatterskull Smashing. You'll notice a lot of these lists actually play Magmatic Chandler. I never liked that card in this deck. I think it's very slow. It kind of defeats the purpose of it being a 4-4. You're also actively exiling cards from your graveyard a lot of times, so it doesn't really become a 4-4. And for you to activate it, it's usually tapped during your opponent's turn, or you can't attack with it. Instead, what I've done is I've gone to 2 Shades main and then 2 Ox main. Ox has been great, even as a 5-mana, draw 3 cards. And then late game, you can just kind of recycle. You're generally going through your deck fairly quickly, so playing cheap spells. So you want to refill as much as possible. The sideboard I've been revising here and there as we go through. But basically, Cling to Dust is for any kind of deck that's specific with particular cards in the graveyard. Also comes in against rogues because it's another way to exile. You have Duress versus the more control Leorian decks. Shieldbreaker comes in against like Henge decks. Could also come in against Yorion with Glass Caskets. I prefer this as opposed to Shredded Sails, just because it's a creature when you don't need the artifact side. Some Scorching Dragonfire is just more removal. I'm trying out a Tome for the grindier matchups, just for card advantage, even in the mirror could be relevant. May want to go up to 2. You have Elspeth's Nightmare, so this comes in against the mirror, or any deck that's really using their graveyard. Very, very good in the mirror. All modes can be relevant. Soul Shatter comes in against... pretty much I'm thinking Dream Trawler decks, but it could just be another piece of removal to get the best thing off the board. Some Extinction Events as ways just general catch-up against like go wide decks, like very aggressive decks. Kroxa was playing mono red today, so just another answer there. And then another Ox for the grindier matchups. I just want to have access to 3 of those. So this will be the deck. We'll play it out. So I'm currently with the deck. If I pull this up, I am 5-1 with it. Which is pretty good. For those of you who aren't familiar with this is called Untapped GG. It's a companion app that runs with Arena, so it tracks all your statistics, your win rates for certain decks, and it can provide you a whole bunch of tools. In game, you've probably seen me use it before. It kind of provides you a percentage of how many draws you have, stuff like that. If you're interested in it, I'll include I have an affiliate link to the tool. If you click that link and install it, just lets them know that you came from me. But it's a very useful tool. Shill or no shill, I've used this since inception. Kroxa uses it, a bunch of streamers use it. It's very helpful to track your win rates, changes along the way. So definitely do check it out. But let's jump into it. We'll play some ladder games, try to recover our rank. Azusa. So we're in the percentages. Got pretty low. I think I fell 89 or 90%. Haven't been that low in a while. Sounds probably fine. We don't have red mana, but we have enough removal that it's relevant. Even just going Heartless Act into Tymaret can bridge us. So we can go go Tymaret next turn, depending what they play. We might Heartless Act as well. So I'm going to get them to crack this Fabled Passage. Just kill this now. So I want to do that so they lose their landfall trigger. So depending what they play out here, we may... I probably want to get Tymaret going. Edge wall. Because I want to keep the Bonecrusher for that. So maybe... But then I can't really do that. This is just a 3-3. The mana's been a little awkward this game. So either set this up to kill this next turn, kill whatever their other play is, and then get Tymaret going afterwards. I want this for like a questing beast or something bigger. Quiet, Abby. Okay, so this is good because I can kill Kazandu. That's nice as well, because this lets me go Bonecrusher here and Kroxa. I get rid of a cleave, which is nice. I can play this out next turn. Okay. No play there is nice. So I could set up for Kroxa. You're a 4-3. Karkaroth, thanks. Appreciate the support. So this lets me Kroxa for sure next turn, but I think I want to start gaining life. Okay, they just go face there. This helps me race them. Plus next turn I can double 3-drop. Oi, the ooze is a little bit of a non-bow there. This could be Primal Might. If they Primal Might here though, the Death Touch isn't bad because I get to trade with the ooze. No, they just do that. Okay, so can't quite Ember Cleave. Start by attacking. Okay, well, they can just eat it anyways with the ooze, so might as well get the value there. That's a top deck. They got a couple things they can eat here. 3, that brings it up to 5. So I will double block on the ooze here if they attack in. See, that's kind of a misplay on the opponent's side. I think we double block here. Sweet. Now I get Kroxa back. So I can kill this, but I think we could wait another turn. I think getting Kroxa out will be nice. Prioritizing getting creatures out of my yard, so it gets one less thing to eat. So I'll just throw, probably just take the hit, to be honest. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we draw an untapped land, I can Shatterskull and kill both of these. They can exile the cleave. Okay, so that gives them another body there. Rankle's also nice because I can... Do I want Bonecrusher? I don't think I want Bonecrusher. I think I just want like hard removal. So I'm going to force them to sack here. Wimwongin, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the support. I want to try to hit a land so I can Shatterskull. Didn't want to make them draw there. So that's, if they have Ember Cleave, I take 14, 20, but they're dead on the crackback. Awesome, thanks. Yeah, we played a couple different versions there. I've been kind of going back and forth between historic and standard. This deck's been pretty good to me so far. This could just be Bonecrusher Stomp. Okay, they shrink that down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do this. Attack in with everything. Got him. So Extinction Events, Soul Shatter, play those. Probably the Shieldbreakers in this version. Nightmare's interesting. Don't think we necessarily want Nightmare. Let's see what we cut. So Rankle could go over the top. Usually cut the Lilianas. They're a bit slow. Probably trim a Tymaret, trim a Kroxa, trim the shades they don't block. Ox is a way to refill our hand, so I do like that. Do we care about Soul Shatter? I guess it gets rid of their biggest thing. Maybe just one Shieldbreaker. It's pretty narrow. We didn't see Stonecoil Serpent out of them. Do you play more historic Wimong or standard? base is really bad. We're on the draw. We have a chance to find another one. Otherwise, this hand's good. I think we still keep. Perfect. Hagra's Mauling. Don't think we want that. Could go Mire Triton. So I think we go Triton. It fills the yard. I want to hold this to eventually get them a little bit less in hand. That's fine. So they could have done that on Kroxa, which would have been a lot worse. So here, let's go Spikefield tapped. I think we do this now just because if they have Fabled Passage, it's worse because they get 2 triggers. They can respond by... If they have Questing Beast, we're in a little bit of an issue. Okay, that's nice. Let's get another black source. Let's play this out first. This might get a stomp out of them or a Dragonfire. Perfect. Now we get another card out of their hand. The next turn I have 2 Kroxas, so I can escape one. Okay, that's fine. They get rid of one, it gets exiled. But they're going to lose another card in hand. And then I get to, if they play this, they also lose another card in hand. So mana efficiency wise, it's better to do the Scavenger. No, but I want to keep this in case they have Embercleave. I'm gonna get, we'll keep 1 creature in the yard, just in case we get Tymaret. They've already used 2 Dragonfires. Okay, rewarded. So we're not going to attack this turn. Ooh, that's good. So I can do this for 3. Get rid of that. I think we just do this. Play this out tapped. Let's me Ox next turn. But I think I want to get rid of the Scavenging Ooze. Because now I have a few significant threats. They have enough to Embercleave. Taking only 12. Guess, yeah, because even blocking there doesn't do a whole amount. I wouldn't mind a land, to be honest, so I can deal 1 damage to this. Thirst is nice. So now they have to chump. And this is why I like Ox in these games. Even without us escaping it, I get to refill my hand here. And now if I want, depending if they just overcommit, I could have Extinction Event, have a Kroxa unblockable, and attack them that way. 97. Slowly making our way back up. %73%. Okay, if we lose this, we are dropping to like 80%. Opponent goes first. We will keep. Mono redder. Did this. Decent attack if they have stomp. It's fine. No land, also good. So this turn will likely just be a Bonecrusher on one of these. This could be Rimrock Knight. Let's just do this. Play this out. Easy. Hellhound's not a good card. Nightmare. Events. Dragonfires. Kling's reasonable if it's Croaky's list. They play a lot of escape creatures. Trim, Liliana is a Kroxa. Probably a Rankle. Want all the removal. Shades are bad here. Probably Rankle. Trim and Ox. Just want to be lowered to the ground here. Get rid of that. Our mana base is really awkward. I think we wait to see if they play out Annex. So I can take a hit, or I can try to get Annex. I think we just do this. Play out the castle next turn and then have Hagra's Mauling. I think we do this. Kind of sucks to take 3, but the Death Touch could be relevant here. They can't Embercleave this turn. Okay, yeah, it's Croaky's list. I'm gonna Hagra's Mauling this. They could Ember Cleave anyways because of the land. This way they tap their mana. Cards in graveyard 6. Kroxa's probably fine. I can escape it back next turn. This also gets bigger. All your cards are red. You can oh, Shatterskull. Not a bad top deck. One, two, three, four, five. Next turn I can get back, I can use Agadeems here to get back Nighthawk Scavenger and the Mire Triton. I can Bonecrusher. That gets 4 damage. This also gains me 2 more life. They can pump it once, it goes to 4. That's 8. I soak up 4 damage, so I'm not dead there. Alrighty. Yes, puppy. I got a fan in the background. Did we even move up any rank for that game? We didn't. We give the client a quick reset, and we'll fire up one more. Getting a little bit of static on my end. That's Abby. We got caught in a rainstorm. She's not happy. While we wait. Superimpose puppy. Alright. I'll fire up one more. No changes. I've liked it. We do not want to play Historic right now. These games have been pretty quick too, which has been nice. $96, okay. At least if we win, we can go up some rank. This hand's fine. Flexibility. Probably don't want any more lands. Actually, I think I do, because I don't want to shotgun Agadeem if I don't have to. Green, white. This could be green, white, Yorion. What's wrong? What's wrong, puppy? It's fine. So I can... I think we do this. At this rate, we're probably going to hard cast this Ox. I only have 2 cards in graveyard, so I think I like just increasing the pressure. definitely a Yorion build. That's actually a great draw. So we probably want another red here. So let's start with Stomp. Attack in here. Guess this makes it so if I draw land, I can escape Kroxa. Kogla. It's fine, we just Murderous Rider it. Hit him for 4 here. Get back a Kroxa next turn. Opponent had a real slow start. I have this other Murderous Rider, so if it's just one creature, they're dead on board. Symbiosis. They need a Charming Prince. Xaxes. Alrighty. So they're gonna be like a Yorion deck. Probably the Tome, the Dragonfires. They'll probably bring in Glass Caskets. Wicked Wolf, that's something to get rid of. Soul Shatter can also be interesting. I don't know if I want the Nightmares. They'll have Conquer's Death. Scavengers go over the top. Bonecrusher's fine. Shade's pretty bad against their ground stuff. Can probably get rid of Tome. Probably get rid of Rankle on the play. Get rid of 1 Calls, 1 Ox. Bonecrusher had a few targets there, so it was fine. Okay, maybe just 1 Shieldbreaker. Would I rather Rankle? Rankle can't really attack through Yorion, and it gets fought. Yeah, let's do it like that. You know what? They have Skyclave Apparition. I probably should have split different. Nope. Sure. I like all of this. I think we get rid of the Heartless Act. Or Bloodchief. So I'm probably going to be looking for untapped land here. 3 damage. Yeah, I think I want to guarantee curve out. In this matchup, I think I would rather have the Smashing. This is just a 1/3. Okay, so Visionary. Probably kill the Visionary. Play Smashing tapped. I like this deck. You get an incidental life through a lot of cards too. Okay, so we have Spikefield. I think we attack in here, see if they want to trade. So Spikefield, they don't really have anything for 1 toughness, so we'll just play this tapped. Next turn I can escape Kroxa. Oh, they got the Ooze. So probably just gonna kill this, to be honest. Actually think we do... I want to keep the Hagra Mauling because it's just straight removal. Actually, that's not gonna work. Because they can eat something in response. Kiwi, I did pre-COVID, not as much, played a lot of EDH before. And I was playing a bit of Pioneer before everything got shut down. How about yourself? I think you just mentioned you just started playing Arena about a month ago. So, of note, opponents just got creatures in their graveyard, so this is just a 2/3. Okay. They got the wolf. I think we keep that. Yeah, Commander is really fun, especially if you get a play group that you regularly play with. Once like local game stores open, me and my buddies used to meet up once a week and play. I'm actually, for Christmas, I asked for one of these Zendikar Rising Commander precons. It was like 25 bucks. The Rogue one seems pretty cool. Got a lot of good cards in there. Well, that's something we definitely want dead. Yeah, sweet. I'll probably try to arrange with the Discord. I need to get a proper webcam mount. Love an Ox right now. Damn. That's a good sequence of cards. And they have the protection for Wolf. Hagra Mauling. I think we pass the turn here. If they just try to eat this now. So no blocks here because they can just eat with the food. I think we just try to race them. Yorian's really good here too. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look to build it. I only have my Maelstrom Wanderer deck built. Soul Shatter can work here. Kind of getting grinded out. Kroxa could potentially race them. Nope. Did I bring an extinction event? I did. I think we just want to force them to eat food here. Okay, so Bloodchiefs. At least gets Yorian off the battlefield. We're just trying to find this Extinction event or the Soul Shatter at this point. Liliana also does it because it's negative. So we have quite a bit. 6, 12, 15% of our deck draws something good. Yeah. That's why I'm just trying to, like, maximize my odds of trying to draw something. So we're dead if they have, like, Glass Casket or anything. Yeah. I did the Goose there because I keep making food. Okay, so maybe we do want Rankle and do want Ox. Trim a Kroxa. These are probably worse. I think I like... Do I want Tome? I think we just go up another one of these. Them having Apparition and Wolf that turn hurt. Well, we got removal for days, which is always great. I think I want another land. I do like the removal, but we want to be able to curve out here. Let's get Kroxa. I usually don't like doing Kroxa this early. The black card that screams is probably Agadeem, the flip card. We play an obscene amount of lands in this deck. 18, 19, 20, 22, 24. Probably kill this as well. Actually, probably kill the Goose. Just wait. It's a guy in the gold mask. Oh, Tymaret, Calls of the Dead? So we'll take them off the mana here in case they don't have a land, they can't go 5 mana. we can ever draw a land. Scavenging Ooze is really annoying here. Because of the counter, it gets both Heartless Act. Actually, I guess I could have Soul Shattered. I think that's fine though. We take the damage. They do that. Can still Extinction Event here. Tymaret. Guess we Bonecrusher this. Gives me a blocker. This game's annoying. Just never drawing the lands. We've had answers for days. So we can take some damage. I think we do this. Because then I can Soul Shatter worst case. They might have Wolf. Holy, we got a land. So they have enough creatures they can eat. Even if they Glass Casket, I'm only taking 2. If they Wolf. So they gotta sacrifice the Scavenging Ooze here. Oh wait, is it high as CMC? Oops. That was a mistake. I thought it was highest power. I should read my cards. I can't shock that in. Kind of forced into Extinction Eventing here. And then going to 1. We missed lands too many turns this game. It's also a line. Wicked Wolf. I guess with the fight target on the stack, I can kill it. Gets him to potentially overcommit. Because they're short a mana to create another food token. ECD. so Tymaret Calls the Dead. Because Extinction Event will go on the stack. I get taxed. Yeah, so we probably got to do this. I think we play this out. And I think we just kill this now. This can gain us some life, potentially. It's the top deck. Because they're going to get Wolf back next turn and they can fight one of my tokens. Okay, that works. We might be turning the corner. They should have responded to me selecting Mire Triton.
Fine. I can see I'm not wanted.
Getting rid of Apparition's really good. So they can get Wicked Wolf in here. Wicked Wolf will come in, fight this Bone. Ooh, they just go Apparition. That's interesting. So right now I have 1 here. They have 3, so that can bring it up to 7. Can do that. So if I do this, I can throw just the Bonecrusher. I want to get rid of this though, so let's just block like this. This also insulates my life a bit. Okay, well that makes up our mind. Another Calls of the Dead. We're playing Mire Triton anyways. So this is odd. We got another token here. Can't really use the castle either. No escape cards. No creatures. Perfect. Now we have a Death Toucher. One Liliana. Rankle would be really good now. We can cast our Murderous Rider, thankfully. Hey, John. How's it going? Yeah, I fell from 400 down to 90, and I've been making my way back up. I was being paired against people in the 80s. I went on a crazy losing streak on Sunday. So they're doing this proactively to make sure I can't Kroxa. Also can't Ox yet, so I think we just make a token here. I think we could wait one more turn here. Have you played any more since hitting Mythic? So I'm probably going to draw a card at the end step. Have you played any more since you hit Mythic? Nice. Yikes. Well, that's a way to win. That is not a way to win. Oh, that gets indestructible. I'm an idiot. Not enough. Not enough. That Amiria's call just ruined our day. That one was a good one. We stabilized that one life for quite some time. $96. I played someone who was at 73%. We won the game and I still didn't get to a bump up. Alright, how are we doing on this with this deck? I think we're like 8-2 or 9-2. 7-2. Might have not caught that last game yet. Not did. So 7-2. I think overall this is a solid deck. I really like this version. Got a little punked that game. We missed lands for too long and then just couldn't catch up, but I think this is where I'd be. I've liked the extinction events. They were handy in that game. I'm wondering with the shield breakers, I might just play another tome. Seems more relevant. Especially in that game, like if we had Tome going, we could have drawn out of a lot of it. But it's probably where I'm going to be. So I'm going to wrap this one up. We'll be back playing some more. As mentioned at the kickoff, if you do want to try out the tool, like you saw on Tab GG, I do have an affiliate link that was posted in the chat. And I'll post it on the YouTube video as well if you're catching that. If you want to install it, if you can follow that link, it's free to use. It's a very useful tool to track everything. Just lets them know that I sent you there. Appreciate everyone's support, and we'll catch you next time, and see you there.